I feel very much like a stand-up comedian up here because normally when I do plays, I don't have a microphone. And now I have one, and I can't see you still. And I feel very much like the stand-up comedian. It's weird. So, the play that I wrote has a rather interesting journey. Beginning at the end of last semester, it was like, oh, sure, whatever, I'll write a play. And so I did, and we did the writer's workshop, and we did all the criticizing stuff. And I got home, and I was like, whatever, I don't want to do any of this anymore. So I didn't touch it, and then as the semester began, Miss Scherer kept on contacting my mom and was like, hey, Elias needs to send in his final draft of the play. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But my mom's like, no, you have to. The Shaver's counting on it. And so I was like, sure, whatever. So I sat down one Monday morning, deleted everything I'd had besides one very beginning monologue, and rewrote it that morning, sent it off, and that's what you're going to be seeing tonight. So it should be pretty interesting. There were a lot of struggles to get here, like the placement of these things, which I had to compromise on. I still don't have what I want out of the placement of these things. It's really hard when you have something and you have something in your mind, and then the director's like, no, we're not gonna do it that way. So, gosh, yeah, that's why the things look the way they do and not like how I want them. But I did win some things as well, like some of the things you'll be seeing up on stage, she did not want up here, namely some, I don't know, tobacco products. And so those I managed to get up on stage, and I was very proud of that. And the very last battle I won was the fact that I got to go first, which made me super happy, because I knew I either wanted to go first or I wanted to go last. And since I knew I wasn't going to get last because Miss Shaver was wanting to hog it all and put her play last, I got to go first, which made me happy. And so I guess the arrangement up on stage is, I don't know. I guess it can work for now. But if I'm ever directing this, we're totally going to do it my way. So I talked enough, but I would really like to give a thank to Miss Shaver and the actors who probably actually put more work into this play than I did, considering the fact that I wrote it in one morning. So I hope you enjoy it, and it has a name that only vaguely goes along with the content of the play. So I would like to give to you the regular kind.
A rainstorm, put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, you can get a little heat. Come love, nothing can be done.
It was a dark and stormy afternoon. James A. Dunn, a 13-year-old with a PhD from Harvard, was sitting behind his desk. He was reading yesterday evening's Post. He always liked reading things long after they had happened. Now he figured his job of being a child therapist was perfect, as he was a child himself, and he was indeed the premier child therapist of the age. But there was a darker, much shadier side to his business, of which he would soon learn. His next appointment was late, but that was not really something concerning him. This weather would cause problems for anyone. Although he did like the rain, he felt as if it gave him some kind of mysterious aura. His receptionist typing away also led to him feeling like that. Suddenly, the phone rang, and he was snapped out of his daydream. He reached and picked it up. Hello?
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Peck. I'm here with my son Gregory for an introductory appointment with Dr. Dunn. I'm so sorry we're late.
Oh yes, Dr. Dunn said you'd be here. All his other appointments have been canceled due to the weather. So if you just fill out this paperwork, and I'll let him know you're here.
Wonderful.
Here's a letter for you. You'll follow me. Here we are, sir.
Thank you, darling. You can go back to handling the dull parts of my business for me, and keep that typewriter going. You know how I love that sound.
With pleasure, sir.
She's such a darling. Completely unable to think for herself. Put a darling into that. Now, you must be Mrs. Elizabeth Peck.
Why, yes, and you're Dr. Dunn?
Pleasure to meet you.
I thought you'd be...
Older? Taller?
Well, that isn't exactly what I was going to say.
Please, after going through Harvard, I got very used to demeaning comments from older people. think my age rather helps me. I can understand the child in a way no adult ever can.
Are you telling me that I don't understand my own son?
Nothing of the sort. I'm simply saying that, as an adult, you see the world in a way your son has not yet learned to appreciate, nor will he for his while.
James said this, knowing full well that he was lying to her. Of course she couldn't understand her son. Otherwise, she wouldn't be here. But he was smart enough to speak his mind in such a way.
I guess I can sort of understand that.
Wonderful. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to start my session with Gregory.
Of course. Should I pick him up at 3 o'clock?
Is that when the session ends?
I believe so. I thought you would know.
No, that's Lisa's job. Check with her on your way out. She'll know for sure.
All right, then. Goodbye, Gregory. Don't positive calls for Dr. Dunn. We wouldn't want that now, would we?
At this point, James found Gregory rather annoying. He wanted to wrap this up quickly, but he doubted that one.
Go on, Gregory, and see your mother.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'll see you later, honey.
All right, she's gone now. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
Yes, I have to.
I hope you realize that there's no going back. If you fail, the consequences will be worse than you ever imagined.
I am well aware of the risks.
All right, but first, I have to lay down some stipulations that you'll have to follow to the T's.
Name them. I'm willing to do anything.
First, I'll need $50 every time you come here. It's not very particular as to where it comes from. I just need it every week you come.
$50? Where am I going to get that?
I just said I don't care. So it's up to you. Second, you can tell absolutely no one about this. No friends, no family, nobody.
I would trust my friends with my life.
I'm surprised you're not dead yet. I wouldn't trust someone in middle school with a penny.
Fine.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
What?
Do
Why?
it.
Fine. I promise not to tell anyone. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Good.
This was utterly pointless. It was just funny to watch him do something that was deemed childish a couple years ago. It was hard for him not to burst out laughing and watch him do it so solemnly.
I need to tell someone or I'm going to explode.
You can tell me. We made it.
You don't count.
After all I've done for you, for shame, Gregory.
You haven't done anything yet.
Fair enough, but I will. You can be happy with my work.
Oh, really? How can you prove that?
I have a 100% satisfaction rating.
That's just 100% scrawled on a piece of paper.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. I watched you write it.
Well, still official.
No, it's not. Just because you wrote on a piece of paper does not make it official.
Well, I say it's official.
You don't count.
Again with the you don't count thing? Of course I count. I'm a rich, really successful 13-year-old Harvard grad. If anyone doesn't count, it's you, you spoiled whiny brat.
I've got problems.
Like what?
Like,
As Gregory started listing off his problems, James began to loathe him more and more. Here's a kid who actually might need psychiatric help. He had the most first-world problems of any kid James had ever met. Once Gregory said what he wanted out of the little deal, James laughed in his face.
You can't even use one yet.
I'll be able to in a few years.
All right, I'll try my best.
Hello. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Not at all. Gregory has been wonderful.
Well, that certainly is a surprise. Is there anything else you'd like us to do before we leave your next appointment?
As a matter of fact, I'd actually like to speak with you for a minute before you leave, if you don't mind.
I don't. Would you like Gregory to stay?
I would actually like to speak with you alone.
All right, Gregory, wait for me in the lobby.
Go on, Gregory, do your mother said.
Fine.
Now, Gregory's not a special case. Many kids are like him. They need powerful incentives, and many times, just won't cut it.
What would you suggest?
Something big. Something like, a car. Yes, on his 16th birthday. Tell him if he is good and gets A's and all that stuff, they'll give him a car on his 16th birthday.
That's incredibly expensive. Are you sure this is the way to go?
Positive. If you have any more questions, just let me know next week when you come for his appointment.
All right, I'll see you next week then.
Goodbye, Miss Elizabeth.
Goodbye, and thank you so much, Mr. Dunn.
It was my pleasure.
As much as he loathed Gregory, he desperately hoped he improved and kept his mouth shut. If he didn't, there certainly could be complications. But upon thinking about it, he realized he just did this job for fun. He didn't need the money or the respect in this town. He could easily keep the story from spreading. He was rich. The book he had published had made him millions, so there was no need. Thinking about this, his spirits disappeared as his stomach crowded him out. He decided to go out.
I'll be back soon, Lisa. I'll keep doing the menial labor you don't want to do. You're the best. And keep that typewriter going. It actually sounds like you're doing important things.
James Dunn spoke with Gregory Peck. He had been depressed ever since that day. No matter how much he wanted it to rain again, it just wouldn't. He wished money could buy rain. He had a vague sense that this day wasn't going to get any better, but he still was completely unprepared for what he was about to happen.
Where is Dr. Dunn?
Is there a problem?
Where is he?
I'll go get him.
Make it fast.
Dr. Dunn, there's a man who really wants to see you. It's Gregory Elizabeth Peck.
Are you Dr. Dunn?
I am.
You failed.
I'm sorry,
Gregory, wait outside.
but...
Now!
Now calm down, Mr. Peck. Yelling at me when you solve anything.
It solved a lot more than you have. I've come home every night to my strong wife crying because of Gregory. I can't take it anymore. My son has crossed the line that you were supposed to keep him from crossing. I will have your head for this, Doctor. Gregory, go outside now!
Ethan Peck was furious at James. He tried to strangle the good doctor multiple times, all the while shouting the worst insults and expletives his mind could possibly come up with. He was so loud that Lisa stopped typing for the first time in 5 weeks. James thought for sure this was how it ends, surrounded by a furious dad. Finally, James managed to calm Ethan down.
I'm sorry this has happened to you.
He wasn't sorry in the least.
I didn't want to come down to this, but I've listed things we have to do. I feel it best if you choose one of these options.
I believe you're right. It's the only way. Are you okay, honey?
I don't know if I can let any of these things happen to him. He's our little baby.
Mrs. Peck, I realize this is going to be hard for you, but at this point, what are the options you have? I believe that once this is all said and done, Gregory will be a better person for it. You'll have to be strong. You'll survive it.
You're right. I have to let this happen. I've broken down too many nights now to let this go on any longer.
Wonderful. Now let's decide which one we should do, and quickly.
In his mind, James was blaming this occurrence on the fact that it wasn't stormy. Bad things always happen at the office when it was sunny. He hated it. But now he had a bigger problem on his hands. He had to get Mrs. Peck to agree with one of the options. She was too maternally protective for him to go to most of the places on the list. But at long last, they managed to settle on an option, one they were all sure would fix Gregory for good.
Shall I tell him and tell him what we've decided?
I believe it's time. Are you ready, honey?
I need a minute before we tell him where we're sending him off to. All right, I'm good. Let's have it.
Alright. Gregory! Gregory, we've come to a conclusion. We've thrown many ideas out. We thought about sending you to your room. We thought about timeouts. We even thought about cutting off your allowance. But all these things were shut down by your mother's protective spirit.
You're very lucky to have the mother you do.
We thought of simpler things, like sending you to a camp, but she turned that down too. In the end, there's only one thing your mother would let us do. In my opinion, it was worse than any of the others on the list, but she thought it best for you.
I'm sorry, Gregory. I would be doing it if it wasn't going to be good for you.
We have decided that for your crimes against your parents, you shall be sent away to be raised by wolves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, doesn't that frighten you?
No, it actually sounds pretty cool.
Oh, well, you're leaving tomorrow, and you don't have to pack anything, so I'd go home now and prepare yourself for the hardship ahead.
Okay, see ya.
Goodbye. Greg, Lisa, get that typewriter going. I need something to make me feel better.
Put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, you can get a little heat. Come comes a summons. You can hide behind the door, but comes love, nothing can be done.
Hello, everybody. I am David Dronsillo, writer of the next play that you're about to see. And, well, my inspiration for this play started out as a short story. It was an assignment by my English teacher that I kind of went haywire on and wrote a short story about. And, I mean, it just sat in my Word documents for, about a year or so. And then I heard about the playwriting, so I just went and I kind of changed it into a play. And then with help of my dad, edited it. And I just want to thank all the people who were in charge of the props and all the actors for the time that they took to perform it. And just want to say acting is really hard. So you guys are awesome. Good job. And the play, The Meeting.
Okay, let's see. Table is set and check. Toast is buttered and toasted. Yep, got that. Okay, thing missing now is these drinks. Okay, great. Now looks like the only thing missing is yes. How are you doing, Bert?
Just terrible. You would not believe how many unlucky things have happened to me. Last week I fell into a Lions Gate zoo. And the week before that, a plank broke on my front porch and I was stuck for 3 days. And on the way here, I was greeted very harshly by 3 bears, 5 elks, 12 wolves, and a flock of meese. Not to mention that psychotic army sniper veteran that lives at the bottom of your hill.
He's not psychotic. He's merely on the alert.
The alert, I was nearly shot in the head 6 times by his rifle, 12 times in the leg by his assault rifle, and nearly blown up by an unripe metallic pineapple.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't a pineapple.
I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like one anyway.
Well, the important thing is you're here, Bert.
My mother's pie is the best.
Okay.
Toast!
Now,
Oh,
Bert, we must wait until the other guests arrive.
why?
Because it's polite.
You're not polite.
What do you mean?
Slap my hand.
So you're saying I was being rude to be polite?
No, I'm saying you slap my hand.
Just don't start eating until the other guests arrive. Excuse me, Bert.
Good morning, George. It's a lovely day for a brisk flight over Montana. Simply topping. I received your invitation and decided to drop in. I say, where did you get the beastly bimp in the wood? Was that psychotic army snapper throwing metallic pineapples at your door again?
No, Hans. It's simply Bert doing his version of a knock.
Ha ha! Knock on wood. I get it.
Oh, Bert, I didn't see you there. I say, where did you get the beast's bump on your head?
Oh, I was just knocking around wood.
And speaking of knocks,
Who's
I
that?
know who that is.
Who?
I see you've never met my sister. Well, Rose, I guess I'll introduce you to everyone. Our gracious host is George.
We've met.
And that is Bert. You know what that means?
The cookies are done.
No,
The cow needs milking.
no.
Right? The toast, no.
no!
3 strikes, you're out. That means don't fall asleep at the table.
Oh, leave him alone. He doesn't know any better.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I'm quite sure he doesn't.
Yes, I do.
See, he admits it.
Certainly my mother's pie is better than sleep.
Huh?
I'll say
Say what?
somebody's at the door.
Who is that?
You'll see.
It has been years, old friend.
120 feet, to be exact. Please, have a seat.
Your chair. Excuse me. I may need to remove some armor.
Are you okay, Topper?
You name your hats.
I had a squirrel skin hat once. I named him Zippy. He ran away.
Sorry about the tiny chair. As you can see, I'm fresh out of the big one.
No problem. Besides, if I break this one, I won't have as far to fall.
Okay, now that everyone is here, Bert, you may eat your toast.
Strange. I've only taken a small sip of this mug, and it is already half empty.
No, it's half full.
I'm a super genius engineer, and therefore I have calculated that the mug is larger than it should be.
Okay, great. Let's get down to business. We have gathered here to talk about the next story I'm writing. And we will need to decide which one of you will be the main character.
Oh, I want to! Only don't make me get being up like on all the other stories you've written about me.
It would be an honor and my duty to be in the next story. But please don't destroy Topper like you have all my other hats.
I'll do it, but make sure I remove my helmet before I destroy another chair.
Who is the villain going to be?
Well, I believe Discord will be joining us for this story.
Discord.
Discord?
Discord.
Not any more toast.
We will need more heroes than this to stop that filth. I will rally up my regiment and the entire Grandyman army to teach that devil a lesson.
Are you gonna eat that?
He destroyed my homeworld, Promethea. I will not let him destroy Earth. I'll send my eagle warriors to stop him.
Alright,
I'll defeat him with my army of well-dressed gentlemen and their fashionable top hats. Goodness me, I've forgotten Topper.
you always forget Topper. Bert, shouldn't you be getting ready
For what?
for battle? I'll need you to put on your super suit.
Oh, you mean my chicken suit.
Yes, but super suit sounds a lot cooler.
But now my suit sounds cooler than me.
Chicken suit sounds like you're afraid of everything.
Tell you the truth, I really am.
Bert, you'll need to hurry if you're going to make it home and back before I get started writing.
Hey, I'm just gonna take a snack for the road. Goodbye. Oh, wait!
Oh.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so my name is Isaac Gerritsen, and the play you're about to see is called Rose Petals. I remember writing this when I was in 8th grade, and it started out to be just a short story that I wrote in my notebook. And I remember when at lunch I was like, guys, I gotta read you the story I just wrote. It's amazing. So I took him out into the breezeway, and I remember I was reading the story, and then my friends were like, ooh, it's a love story. Oh my gosh. And it's really cool to see how the actors have put their personalities into the characters. And I just can't express how thankful I am for them to just have done all of the great work.
I'm Abigail Coquette, and Audrey was kind enough to let me take this incredible journey with her. I had such a great time writing this, and the actors absolutely blow me away. They're amazing, and I hope we have a lot of fun watching it. It's just amazing to see words I wrote coming out of someone's mouth and being enjoyed by all the ones I love. So thank you so much for coming, and I hope you enjoy Rose Petals.
Attention!
Excusez-moi, désolé.
Oh, you will live exquisite sunhat unless you're wearing that checker gold tee. Surely you weren't staring at him.
What? Oh, désolé. What were you saying?
Who is he?
Oh, just a boy I've seen near my rose garden. And here in the market on occasion.
But Antoinette, he's so beneath you.
Belle, we're only friends. May we please have a moment to ourselves?
Well, I guess.
Oh, and Belle, please don't mention this to my parents. Bonjour.
Bonjour, how are you?
Très bien, you?
Très bien.
You know, you've never actually told me your name.
Oh, I don't suppose I have. They call me Green because of how green my eyes are.
Green. That's your name?
It is until someone thinks of a new name for me.
I suppose I've told you my name.
Of course, you're the Prime Minister's daughter. I knew your name even before I met you. I've read about your family many times in papers before. I'm a paper boy.
You are? It must not pay much.
No, but it's enough to get by. Your roses are lovely.
Thank you. I grow them myself and sell them here in the market to raise money for the orphan children of Paris.
Oh, how generous of you. I'm an orphan.
You are? That's horrible. Do you live in an orphanage?
I used to, but if a child hasn't been adopted by the time they turn 18, they aren't allowed to stay any longer. I've been on my own for 6 months now.
That's awful. There should be a place where people who have no money and no home can stay free of charge. I'll talk to my father about it.
That'd be very kind of you.
It's the least I can do.
You'll have to excuse me, but I'm terribly hungry. I'll just pop on over there to the shop.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. Bonjour, petite. Garçon, you're hungry today, yes?
I'm hungry every day. What have you just fresh?
Roll straight from the oven.
How much?
5.
Oh, I've only got 4.
That's all right. I'll take what you've got. I know how hard it is for you. You deserve it. It'll be our little secret.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
You're more than welcome, my dear boy.
Oh, you're back. I'm glad.
I just wanted to speak to you again. Would you like some bread?
No thank you. You can have it.
It's just that you're the nicest and, well, rich person I've ever met. Others
about your name, and I thought of the perfect name for you.
Really? No one has ever cared enough about me to give me a name before.
I've decided to call you Michelle. It means gift from God.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I love it. Thank you so much.
I must go. I'll be back tomorrow. Will I see you then?
Yes, I'll see you then.
Until then, farewell, my lady. Farewell, Michelle.
Excuse me, Monsieur, would you like a copy of this week's paper?
Yes, of course.
That'll be one.
Thank you. Here you are.
It's only one, Monsieur.
Yeah, I know. But I thought you might need a little extra to impress a girl.
Impress, oh, you saw me talking with Antoinette, didn't you?
Yes, that's quite bold of you. That family doesn't usually talk to someone of your class.
Really? I think she's different.
Perhaps she may be trying to befriend you.
She gave me a new name. She called me Michelle. I mean, gift from God. Isn't that nice?
Indeed it is. And what was your old name, if you don't mind me asking?
It was green, because of how green my eyes are.
Oh, yes, they are quite green.
I'm afraid I've become fond of her.
Well, no matter how fond she is of you, her father will never accept you without a little persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yes, from someone of his own class.
Like you, Monsieur?
I suppose so. I am Lord Giovanni Vespucci of Venice.
Oh, pleased to make your acquaintance.
And yours as well.
Can I help you, Monsieur? Persuade the Prime Minister on me.
Don't worry about a thing. After a few minutes, he'll be as in love with you as she is.
I don't think that'd be necessary.
And metaphorically, of course.
Oh, right.
And don't try to talk to her in the meantime. Oh, wait, my boy. You'll soon have your girl. Perfect. You trust me. Now I shall occupy Master's fortune, his power, and his daughter.
Oh, that backstabbing traitor. I should never have trusted him. I must warn Antoinette.
But Father, he's kinder than anyone I've ever met in my life. He likes me for me, not my money, not your money.
I don't care how kind he is. He has no money. Without money, he wouldn't be a suitable husband for me.
I'm not asking to marry him.
Antoinette, darling, your father is right. He loves you. This is best for you.
What's best for you is Lord Giovanni Vespucci.
Who?
Monsieur, Lord Giovanni Vespucci is here to see you.
Thank you, Bernadette. Daughter, meet Lord Giovanni Vespucci of Venice.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur.
The pleasure is all mine, my lady.
In 2 days, you and Lord Vespucci will be married.
But
All the arrangements have been made. Your engagement will be announced tomorrow with a ball to follow.
but
No protest. Now, young man, I believe we have some wedding plans to arrange.
father doesn't approve of you, so I wasn't allowed to come back. But I'm here today.
You told him about me?
Yes, I hope you don't mind.
I don't. It's just I didn't think you cared enough about me to tell someone else about me. Did a man named Giovanni Vespucci come to your house yesterday?
Yes, and we're to be married tomorrow. How did you know?
No, I am too late. He doesn't care about you. He only cares about stealing your father's position.
Michelle, whatever are we going to do?
Attention, attention. The Prime Minister would like to announce the marriage of his daughter to Lord Giovanni Vespucci of Venice. The wedding will be tomorrow, and there will be a ball tonight at the Prime Minister's home.
Michelle, we must do something to stop the wedding.
Don't worry, I'll think of something. There must be a way.
Aha!
Do you think you can supply me some clothes fit to wear to the ball?
Yes, wait here. What's your plan?
There's no time now, but I'll speak with you when you return.
Until then.
Excuse me, monsieur. What is your name? It is mandatory. I check to see whether or not you're on the guest list.
Bernadette! There's a rat in the dining room!
You, sir, are a liar. You don't really care about Antoinette. I challenge you to a duel for her hand. In marriage.
Sacred Blue, who are you and what is the meaning of this?
Your Grace, I'm only a person who is concerned about you and your family. This man said he wanted to become the Prime Minister and steal your fortune. I heard him with my own ears. He cares nothing for your daughter. She deserves better than this slime.
You little. Don't come any closer.
Michelle!
Get your hands off of her!
Or what?
Or I'll bring my secret weapon. Mes amis! What would you like done with him, sir?
Gentlemen, if you could escort this fiend to the dungeon, I'd be much appreciative.
Michelle, you are so great.
Antoinette.
He just saved my life. He just saved us all from Lord Vespucci's tyrannies. How could you still have any doubt in your mind about him? All my life, I've let you make my decisions for me. But this time, I'm going to stand up for myself. And for the one I love. Please give him a chance. Please.
She really does love him, doesn't she?
Monsieur, I would say she does.
Young man, no matter who you are or how much money you have, as long as you promise to respect my daughter and make her happy, it'll be you she meets at the altar tomorrow.
Thank you, Father.
I can't thank you enough, monsieur.
No, it is I who should be thanking you. You discovered Lord Vespucci's plot and saved us all. All I can do is wish you all the happiness in the world.
I love you, Michelle.
I love you too, Antoinette.
Hello.
This next play you're about to see is another one that I wrote. It's called Why Do We Even Try? I was inspired by my watching Phineas and Ferb as a kid, and by my undying love of comedy and supervillains. The actors that helped put this together were really, really talented. And just the words that I put on the paper, they said just perfectly, and they did everything perfectly, and I just am so proud of them. I could not have asked for a better cast. So, without further ado, why do I even try?
Yes. 5 carats. Of gold, you idiots! What do you mean it's not that much? Of course it is. Now bring it here, now. Chaz!
What is it this time?
The man with the gold will be arriving shortly. I need you to answer the door for me.
Why can't you? It's your delivery.
Because you're a medieval henchman and you're supposed to do whatever I tell you to.
I'm actually not the dumb, you're such a personage. I'm not your henchman. And I was going to get to be in all of your scientific discoveries.
Yeah, same difference. Go answer the door.
Didn't sign up for this.
Now I can get back to work on my evil destruction method. No villain I know of has created one that has worked successfully. But I'm going to change that. Soon my mom will eat her words along with all the dust that this horrible contraption is going to make. Wait, isn't dust just dead people's skin? That's gross. Back to the machine. Ah, jeez! Jazz! This screwdriver is faulty. I need you to run to the screwdriver store and get me another one.
You mean the hardware store?
Yeah.
But, sir, I thought you wanted me to enter the door for you.
And now I need you to get me a screwdriver. Run along and do as you're told.
Yes, master.
Gosh, evil henchmen these days. Chaz! Where is it? I didn't pay you to bring me an invisible package.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
Where do they get wenches to deliver people their things?
Wench? Excuse me? I'm on a higher level than you, I'm pretty sure.
My mother is the infamous Dr. Shedskin. You are the lowly one here.
Look, smart one. I'm not here to deliver your package. I'm here to see Destructa. You live in her house, don't you? Is she like your aunt or something?
Yeah, actually she is.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
So, are you gonna call her down?
She's not actually my aunt. I just said that so you'd come in.
You sick trickster.
Wait, you could be my apprentice.
I don't work for people who trick me. But why are you in Destructa's house anyway?
She moved out.
I see. Did you do something to her?
No, I swear she moved out.
Well, since you're here, I guess I'll have to settle for you. But I'm not going to be your apprentice. We're going to work together, since we both happen to be on the same level. What are you doing?
My beautiful brain, it's crumbling because I've used it too much.
At least I thought we were on the same level.
Look at this.
It's just your earwax, genius.
Well, if we're going to be partners, we'll need to learn each other's names. I'm Lord Spencer. Who are you?
I am Lorelei of the darkness, eternal pain and restlessness.
Oh, that's much too long.
Lorelei of the darkness and eternal pain.
No.
Lorelei of the darkness.
No.
Lorelei?
Perfect.
So, Lord Spencer, what exactly are you working on?
Oh, you're going to love it. It's going to rule the world.
Sounds interesting. What is it?
It's the rule of the world thingamajiggy.
Unbelievable. It's pathetic.
Great things come in small packages. Oh, that must be the Chezzy. Here.
What's this?
Just what I need to get this hunk of junk working.
Gold?
Yes, it is the source of my unimaginable evil.
Screwdriver.
Yes, this is working marvelously. Soon, my dear, you and I will be the true anarchists of the earth.
I look forward to that. I have the most brilliant plan. I will help him with whatever he needs. But when the time is right, kablam! He will be no more. And I will be the one who rules the world. And everyone will be kissing the ground I walk on. Not him. It's amazing. Completely and utterly intelligent. Unlike him. He won't even see it coming. Can I help you with anything, Spencer?
You could iron my cape.
Fine.
Oh, yes, this is coming along nicely. Almost done.
Wow, really? Just started working on it yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I just realized I don't know how to iron anything.
What kind of an apprentice are you?
For the last time, I'm not your apprentice.
Well, if you were my apprentice, you'd be doing a very bad job.
Well, I'm deeply sorry. Can Ches iron?
As a matter of fact, he can. Chaz! I need you to take over Lorelei's job of ironing my clothes because she doesn't know how.
Okay, you can stop rubbing in my face now. Thanks, Ches.
Mistress.
You don't need to call me that. Although you may be Spencer's slave, you're not mine. You're just my helper, I guess. I'm gonna need you to help me keep my cool when Spencer drives me up the wall.
Not that annoying, am I?
No.
Hello, Ches.
I wasn't looking at it.
At what?
Oh, Dr. Shexium, ma'am. What a nice surprise.
I thought I'd stop by and see how my son is doing. What is that under the sheets?
Just a little something Spencer has been working on. He says he's gonna rule the world.
Oh, is that so? Well, tell him I stopped by and not to set the house on fire.
I will, ma'am. Thanks for stopping by.
Do I smell something burning?
No, I've got it all under control.
I don't believe you. If that kid burns down the kitchen, I'm going to have his head. Call 911! Great, just fantastic. Spencer, when they put the fire out, you're going to make us more muffins.
Okay, sure.
911, yes? My kitchen has been set on fire. Okay, thanks, bye. We need to get out of the house. Ugh. Muffins done yet?
Almost done.
You better not burn down the kitchen again, you fiend.
Roger that.
Why are there only 11 muffins?
Because one fell out when I took out the tray.
Wow, Spencer, these are amazing.
Thank you, I really did try. And once we're done with our evil little snack, we can get back to ruling the world.
Hold on, I gotta finish my muffin, you bozo.
You dare compare me with Bozo the Clown?
Yes, I do, dear. You act like him sometimes.
Do not.
Do too.
Me.
Am not.
Or two.
Am not.
Or two.
Enough arguing. Let's just get this thing done. To the thingy.
Yes! I've done it! It's actually working! Working.
Grow up. So what is it anyway?
Okay. This machine is going to suck all the sugar from the world into a castle I built a while ago. And I will be the keeper of the sugar. And everyone will come begging to me for the sugar to make their various sweets. After all, sugar does make the world go round.
So
Chaz, bring me my Twinkie!
So you'll be in control of all the world's sugar?
Yes.
Interesting.
Twinkie. After all, sugar does make the world go round. Oh. You have superpowers?
Shut up. You're my prisoner. You're not supposed to be impressed.
What's wrong with you, lady?
I'm taking it. The device, the power, your life.
Thought we were partners.
Not anymore, we're not. I tricked you, Spencer, and you fell for it.
So you're not gonna earn my pay.
Ches did that.
You're not gonna bring me my Twinkie.
Again, that was Ches.
Wow, he really is better than you. You're
Shut
kind
up.
of useless.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Police, put down the mystical hands.
Why do I even try?
Josh, you saved me.
You're welcome, sir. I know if I left you to die, I'd be out of a job, so...
I love you, Jess.
I love you too, sir?
And I love being a villain.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Great.
Be safe. Don't go far from shore. Be safe. Be safe. The pain doesn't seem worth the gain. Never change. Stay the same. Be safe. Stay far from the edge. Be safe. Don't jump off the ledge, be safe. Venture is worth the risk of unknown. Never see a strange face. Don't you dare ever grow. shore, I'll be safe, but I won't live in fear. I'll be safe, but I'm going far from shore. I'll still be safe.
So this next song is by Caleb Woods, and he actually got this inspiration from reading the scripts from tonight's performance. Once we realized that we were able to collaborate with the theater class, they read the scripts and drew inspiration from them. So this is his song, Fairy Tales Against Realities.
How's everybody doing tonight? Good.
It's been so fun over the semester to see their individual styles kind of come out in their songs. This next song that Renee wrote is called While We're Young.
Hey again. Feels kind of funny just hopping back up.
Is the collaboration piece, and what they found is that they may have an idea for a lyric here, a melody there, chord progression, and it's really amazing for them to see how they can work together. Maybe one of them can't think of lyrics to this concept, but the other one can, and then Caleb came up with a progression, and so it's good for them to see that they don't have to always rely on their own creativity, that they can come together and maybe offer their strengths where another person may need to grow, and so it's been really cool to see them grow in that area.
Yeah, so this is called Keep It Simple, and it's not very profound, but I hope you enjoy it. I can't stop pacing back and forth, don't know where to start. My apps are open, don't know which to choose. Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, or chat rooms, but none can quite articulate how I want to share my thoughts. Let's stop beating around the bush and make it Facebook official.
I just need a little push. Don't need to write on a pistol. Let's just keep it simple. Why is high so hard? All these emotions are at my door, but I'm lost in a sea of emoticons. A friend tossed me a rope to pull me to shore, to face my fears and turn the phone on. Let's stop beating around the bush and make it Facebook official. I just need a little push, don't need to write on a pistol. Let's just keep it simple. Why is high so hard? Stop beating around the bush and make it Facebook official. I just need a little push, don't need to write on a pistol. Let's just keep it simple. Why is high so hard? Why is high so hard?
Hi, I'm Karis Fetters, and this next play is a play that I wrote. I was kind of inspired by Jane Austen, Anne of Green Gables, and actually my friends at school. It's a little bit awkward to act and like lovey-dovey kind of awkward. So I'm really, really proud and thankful of all the actors and actresses in it. I'm really thankful that they didn't like either burst out laughing while they were doing it or just not do it at all. So feel free to laugh, like I'm serious. And yeah, this is Only Fools Fall in Love.
How the cow got Kate? Oh, pardon me, Adelia. I'm just distracted. I declare, it's that Thomas boy, isn't it? Oh, Adelia, you make it sound like such a bad thing. Isn't he the most handsome gent you ever set your eyes on?
Kate, you are so romantic.
Oh, girls. Catherine Taylor, you must tell him how you feel. Tell him he's so handsome. That'd be so romantic. Adelia, do you think love's a silly thing? You act as though you've never been in love yourself. Well...
Aha! Adelia Todd, you must stop hiding this from us.
What?
Don't act like you don't know. We've noticed how often you talk to Andrew Collins.
Don't have to hide it, Adelia. Love is a beautiful...
Wait. Kate, Rose, are you suggesting I love Andrew? Listen, he's
just embrace it.
Okay, so all my friends have gone crazy. Ouch. Or maybe they haven't. And I really am falling in love with Andrew Collins. No, it can't be true. I swore to find a perfect man, and by John, Andrew was not. And never will be. Perfect. Oh dear. But he is so interesting to talk to. Wasn't it such a lovely day? But he was I saying? Oh, right. He can be so...
Adelia, who are you talking to? And what are you doing outside? You get your dress dirty. Anyway, the Collins over for supper, and Andrew wants to know who you were. So I told him I'd go find you, and here you are. So Beth, do make yourself presentable.
Delia? Oh, how are you?
Well, and you?
I'm well also. Did you hear that Dixon's big pig got stuck in the fence?
Oh, no. Did they get him out?
Yeah, after about a day of pushing and pulling and wondering how their daughter was gonna live without her pet pig.
Where do you hear such things? First it was the Pearsons' crazy dog, and now this. I didn't even know they had a daughter.
Well, I don't remember exactly where I heard this, although I think Thomas Dolmeyer told me at that party last night. Were you there? I don't think I saw you.
Oh, yes, I was there.
Adelia, you're meant to... Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean
Wait,
to.
no. Kate, would you stay? I'd love to have some female company, too.
Oh, all right, Adelia. I was just coming to tell your mother said I could stay for supper.
Great. Andrew and his family are staying also. It'll be like one great big supper party.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Kate, we were just talking about Dixon's pig.
Adelia, supper's ready. Come inside and clean yourself up.
Coming.
And then it started chasing me.
Oh no, did it eat you? Of course not, Adelia. Thomas is too quick. What'd you do?
Well, Miss Taylor, I ran to find the biggest stick I could, and I scared it off.
Oh, how brave of you.
Are you going to Miss Pearson's birthday party Saturday evening?
Of course, I hear everyone's going.
Well, she does throw the best parties. Andrew, do you think Kate Taylor's going?
Well, I don't know. If I were you, I'd just ask myself. Of course, you wouldn't want to think you're in love with her. So, maybe you shouldn't.
Well, I best be going. Good afternoon.
And to you. Do you know what I think?
Yes, maybe one of our friends has fallen in love. Perhaps with Catherine Taylor.
Why, yes. How could you tell?
Oh, sorry. I should be going. Oh, dear.
Oh, Adelia, Rose, I'm so glad you came. So are we. I just can't believe how many people have showed up. In the room across from this one are biscuits, cheese straws, fried pickles, and, well, I guess you'll see when we get over there. I think most of the others are in there. I'm gonna go over there. I think I saw Mary. I haven't talked to her in such an awful long time. Oh, Adelia, I do believe Andrew Collins is waiting for you.
Wait, Margaret, just to clear things up, you know me and Andrew are just really good friends, and we're not in love, right?
Really? But Rose said that, I mean, I thought since y'all talk so much, and... Well, anyway, he's right over there.
Thank you, but I'm going to talk to Kate Taylor and some of the other girls.
Right. I'll join you then.
Well, sorry, I was just looking for you. Never mind.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Miss Rose, you're the most beautiful girl I ever seen.
Oh, do so on.
It's not you, it's me! How was your evening been so far?
Just delightful. And yours?
Very delightful.
I bet you ran into your fair share of lovebirds as well.
That's right. How could you tell? And you always seem to know I'm about to tell you.
Well, they're everywhere. If one wants to fall in love, why make such a show of it? But why fall in love in the first place?
I'm afraid I can't answer that question. It can't be that bad, though. I mean, why else would everybody be doing it?
Andrew.
I mean, you're right. Why fall in love?
Yes, it's like a curse. Andrew Collins, will you make sure I never fall under this curse? Well, at least until I find the perfect man. I wouldn't want to make such a fool of myself.
Of course. And will you, Adele Todd, make sure I find the right girl? I wouldn't want to look like a fool either.
Yes, of course.
Hello again. I hope everybody's having a great time. All these awesome plays are keep everybody laughing, I hope. I'm Abigail Coquette, and the play you're about to see is called A Walk in Your Shoes. So I was just thinking one day about how some teenage boys and teenage girls have the tendency to underestimate each other and how difficult it would be if maybe they switched places. So I hope after seeing this show, you'll think twice before judging someone. What would it be like if you had to take a walk in their shoes? Thank you. Enjoy.
Championship game against Central High is in 3 days.
Whoa, Jack, we're all counting on you, man.
I know. If we lose that game, Georgia won't give me that football scholarship, and I'll have to go to Alabama. I still have to pass that math exam, or I won't even graduate. I'm so afraid of letting everyone down. The team, my parents, the whole school.
I believe in you, man.
Yeah, you got this.
Thanks, guys. Who are we?
The Ridgewood Lions!
And who are we going to devour?
The Central Stallions!
Lions!
Roar!
Casey, you don't have anything to be worried about. You have a beautiful singing voice. You were good enough to get the part of Dorothy, weren't you? You'll be a shining star. Those Juilliard recruiters on Friday will eat you up. Oh, Carla, you're a doll. But what about my grades? I need an A+ average to be considered by a prestigious school.
And with these exams coming up, Casey, you already have an A+ average. You always have. With all these colleges that already accepted you, of course the sister will be choosing the right one.
Thanks, Layla. But if I get into Juilliard, choosing a college will be no hard decision. Don't stress over this, girl. You'll succeed at anything and everything you put your mind to. And this time, it'll be no different. I promise. Thanks, ladies. I feel better. Really, I do. Hey, stranger.
Oh, hey.
You look the way I feel.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous about the big game and the math exam. I'm so tired of being under all the pressure to please everyone.
Oh, that's what's been bothering you? Thought it was something a bit more serious.
What do you mean it's not serious?
Jack, it's football. That's nothing you can't handle. Plus, you know I'll help you study for the math exam. But between opening night of the musical and getting into Juilliard and everything, let's just say you don't really know about pressure.
Are you kidding me? You think your silly play and getting into Juilliard are bigger than what I've got going on? Casey, if we don't win that game, Georgia won't give me the football scholarship. Now, if I don't pass that math exam, I won't graduate.
Recruiters from Juilliard are coming to see me in the Wizard of Oz on Friday, and if I'm not good enough, I won't get accepted.
Well, you've already been accepted to 100 other schools. For me, it's Georgia or Alabama.
Well, if those hundreds of schools, if I don't have an A+ average, those hundreds of schools won't give me a second glance. And to think you're worried about a football game and one lousy math test?
I'd like to see you try to be the quarterback and beat Central.
Please. Throwing a ball around with breaks after every play? How would you like rehearsing for 8 hours straight with only one 10-minute restroom break?
Oh, whatever. Girls, they think guys have it so easy. They don't know the half of it.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. I can't believe him. Silly play. Guys just don't understand all that girls have to go through.
Where am I? This isn't mine. What happened to my voice? I sound like Jack.
What happened to my hair? What happened to my voice? Oh, man, I have to stop doing that. I sound like a total girl.
Well, for now, you are a girl. Jack, how did this happen?
More importantly, how do we get switched back? Should we tell someone?
No, they'll think we're crazy. We just have to find a way to get switched back before tomorrow. It's because the Wizard of Oz opens.
Well, I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about you. We better get switched back before the game tomorrow or I'm history.
Oh, whatever.
Todd Dirk. Central High quarterback? What is he doing here? Hey, Dirk, what are you doing here?
I always pick out a rival school's team before I play there. Who might you be?
Who am I? Who am I? I'm Casey West, Jack Harper's girlfriend. So get out of here before I call security.
Okay. I think I'm losing my touch.
If I were in my own body, I could have licked him. Ooh, is that Centrali's quarterback? Yeah. Well, come on, class is starting. This has been the hardest day of my life. Your classes are so hard, and it's only lunch.
Compared to my classes, yours were a breeze.
Hey, Case, if you're still in my body next week, you'll take my exams, right?
I will not be in your body next week. The Wizard of Oz opens tomorrow. We just have to find a way to get switched back by then.
Right. Never mind.
that's what I thought. Oh yeah, don't forget, you have rehearsal after lunch.
And you have football practice.
Okay, see you later.
Hi, Jack.
Hello, Regina. How's the play going?
Alright, I guess. I'm Glenda, and the understudy for Dorothy. Whoopi. I want to be Dorothy. Don't you think I should be Dorothy, Jack?
Well, Casey is very talented.
You're just saying that because she's your girlfriend. Do you really like her, Jack?
Oh yes, I do. Just leave me alone.
Fine, lots.
Oh, the nerve for her? Trying to steal my role and my man?
Did Regina Green just pass this way?
Yeah, but I dismissed her.
Oh, I'd do anything just to spend a moment with her.
Regina, are you serious?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No. No, I don't. Please don't hurt me.
Well, come on, man. It's time for practice.
Football practice.
No, ballet practice. Come on, man, we're gonna be late.
No, guys. I don't know how to play football.
We just saw you at practice the other day.
Yeah, quit messing around. Come on.
No, guys, I'm begging you. Please, no! I told them I couldn't play.
I'm so sorry, Casey.
It's probably my punishment for assuming your life was so easy. But it's not. I'm the one who's sorry. Jack, how did this happen?
I don't know, but play practice wasn't much better. Luckily, I was so nervous that I vomited. So I got sent to the nurse and didn't have to go on stage. Your life isn't as easy as I thought it was either. In fact, it's way harder than I ever imagined. I'm sorry, too.
It's okay. We just have to figure out a way to get switched back. We clearly can't be each other.
Obviously. Should we call a doctor?
Definitely not. If they even believe us, we'll be experimented on like lab rats. Jack, what are we gonna do?
Don't worry. I'm sure it's gonna work out.
Jack, what if neither of us gets into college because of this?
I don't know.
Well, your mom said you have to be home by 3:30 to get ready for our family dinner. I guess I'll have to go for you.
Thanks. Hey, maybe tomorrow I can teach you about football and you can teach me about musical theater.
I'll try anything.
See you then. That's everything I know about football.
Luckily, I'm good at taking notes.
If I can do it in my body, I'm sure you can too.
Same goes for theater. You have my voice, so there's no reason you can't use it. Just believe you can.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. I did it!
I knew you could. What about the lines?
Well, I'll look over your lines, but The Wizard of Oz was my favorite movie as a kid. Maybe I'll still remember the lines.
That's great. We're sort of prepared to be each other for tonight. Thank you so much for helping me and being willing to be me.
Ditto.
You always did have a way with words.
I am who I am.
And I love who you are.
No, it's too weird.
Yeah, we should probably be getting home anyway.
Yeah, I'll walk you.
I'm so nervous.
Ditto.
Jack, I'm sorry. The other day I said your problems were trivial, but after living your life for the past few days, I'm living proof that you really do have a lot going on. I can't apologize enough for the way I acted, or thank you enough for helping me out. You could have told everyone you couldn't do it and let Regina McLean get accepted to Juilliard. But here you are, taking my place. Thank you.
No, thank you. I know how hard it must be to play football, but you know how much my scholarship means to me. And you're doing your best to make sure that I get it. And I'm sorry too. I really didn't think it was that hard to be you. But believe me, I've been proven wrong. From now on, you have my respect and appreciation, and I'm so sorry you haven't always had it. Good luck tonight. I know you can do it.
Same to you. Bye.
Bye, Casey. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, me again. Wait.
Hey, Mom! What day is it? It's Thursday morning, and you better hurry up and get ready, or you'll be late.
It was all a dream? Oh, I didn't miss the play. I got to get to school.
Hello? I'm me again. Dad, what day is it?
It's Thursday and you're late. Get moving, son.
It was all a dream. Vivid dream. I gotta talk to Casey.
So you're not nervous anymore?
No, I guess I had to figure it out for myself.
Yeah, we tried to tell you that yesterday.
Yeah, thanks guys. Catch you guys later.
Lions!
Roar!
I'm so glad you're not anxious anymore. Well, like you said, I'm not dealing with anything I can't handle.
Could have spoke it yesterday when we told you that.
Well, like Dorothy, I had to figure it out all on my own. I'll catch you across later. Hey, stranger.
Casey, I'm sorry for everything.
No, I'm sorry. But even though it was a little rough, I think we're better off.
Good.
We had the same dream, right?
I'm sure we did.
Need some tutoring?
I thought you'd never ask.